100% of this game. So right here I got is a save that I've been just starting up. Did some testing on that first one you see there in file 1. So we're going to give this game a spin and see how it goes. I'll kind of give my review on this. So looks like we get to move around a little bit. I decided to go check out this back room right here. I see these, what I now know is turbo junk, but you know, shiny collectible, so you know, gotta get them all. So after getting our first achievement from the Zim by getting that nice sweet ride, we got the next achievement right here, which we got Shovel, which we'll see will be a very helpful tool throughout the game of collecting turbo junk and money. So we're after talking with Zim, we come outside and we're gonna go find some turbo junk, but first we're gonna look over here and see this new pipe that we can use to hit people, break boxes, trash bags, and find some extra money. So we get it all set up, and it teaches about smacking the parking signs to be able to call our car from where we found a parking spot. So I'll just kind of read over this a little bit, and got to do some test swings on these trash bags. Kind of explore the area a bit, kind of get to know us running. So we make our way over to here and find some turbo junk. This is where I get another achievement because I'm forgetful and run into the cactus, and there we go. There's oof for getting hit by a cactus. So pretty easy achievement to get if you're as clumsy as I am. So after we're done talking with that criminal over there, we made our way over to Junket with Jack. We're going to go through here, and we're going to see what Jack's got to offer. Which Jack's got butterfly net, baseball bat, pipe wrenches, paraglider, and the best item in the game has to be the junk detector. That came in a huge help, helping me 100% this game, because trying to make sure to find all 2,400 junk was a huge effort. But right here we're talking with Jack, and he's basically explaining that you can find anything across all the junk stores on the map, which I think there was a total of 4 junk stores. But this time we're going to go ahead and I think we're only going to pick up the butterfly net for right now, because that's all we really can afford. And I didn't really know if there'll be much more use out of weapons, because there's not a whole lot of combat in this game. It's more just beating up trash and finding money, kind of a giant scavenger hunt. So after Junket with Jack, you can see here I've got the butterfly net, and I found my first bug, so I captured this for another achievement. And so then I decided to make my way over here to this beach, I think it's Beach Rot Resort. And we're going to go in here and check out where Terry gets all his beach fries. And we get this wonderful, wonderful intro. It's just a good old slow Baywatch run. So after we get done with the fries, we decided to come over here and check out this guy who seems to be a bit, I would say, stinky or roasting. Maybe both. But apparently a lot of people have already told him that he looks like he's got a little bit sunburned. So we're just trying to inform him that, you know, maybe a little bit longer he might get a little crispy there. So here we got Jet, who is a huge help to the whole playthrough. He was a great source of being able to bring stolen cars here and sell them for money. There's like a silver, looks like space shuttle car that you can find a lot of the times around the map. And if you trade that one in, he ends up giving you about 150 bucks for it when you turn it in. And it's just, you can find a couple of those really quickly. It took about 5 or 10 minutes, and I already got like $450 from it. So right here is where I started to find some of these collectibles, like this mushroom chime here. There's only a total of 4 of these in the entire game. So this is just for finding my first one. It did not take me very long at all to find the rest of them. Then here is where I saw that blueprint floating in the wind. I went ahead and captured that. Well, after a few attempts, obviously. I'm not a skilled gamer here. So I got this, and then I think there's a total of 7 of those in the game. So we finally make it back into Zim's garage, and I'm going to go ahead and do the turbo upgrade on the car here. It costs about 150 turbo junk. This is also going to get us an achievement for doing the first upgrade to the car. So after you just see me get the fanciest hat around, I thought it sounded like probably a good time to go back down there and check in our old pal, the guy on the beach that was burning up. So we decided we're gonna go down there and check out Bernie, that was his name. After having to do a quick check of the map, we'll go check on him, see if he's still maybe got some sunscreen on him. Maybe he's not just roasting out there on the beach. We'll give him a good check up, and well, it's not looking good. Looks like he's pretty fired there. But let's see if he finally wants to admit that he's on fire. After the weird interaction with the mayor, we decided to come around to the parking lot and find a strange individual sitting in the middle of the parking lot named Ricky, who turns out to be another car enthusiast. So we decided we're gonna fight him for his turbo drunk and basically sumo wrestling with cars, bumper cars. I had a lot of trouble with this in the beginning. It turns out you could just get out of your car and beat up his car with your pipe wrench, or pipe, or baseball bat, whichever one you have. And it works a lot easier. It saved me a lot of trouble later in the game. So right here was probably the worst minigame I had the most trouble with, was teaching the yoga dance. It took me forever to get the rhythm down, and I eventually completed it. This gave me an achievement for completing so many, but after that I noticed you had to come back and you had to get a 15 combo, and I only got to 9. So I later come back in after, I think it's after this clip, I come back and I actually complete and get the 15 combo to get the quest completely done. So after all that yoga, I decided it was probably time to finally call Grony. And it took me a minute to figure out that you got to move up and actually select that green button to call him. So after exploring around a little bit more, I run into Ricky again, who was not very happy to see me. But I knew there was an achievement tied to him, so I gave him a whack here to try and get his attention. I guess that's probably a good reason why he wasn't excited to see me. But it did take him a minute to finally figure out I was there. So there's an achievement tied to beating him again in the bumper car. Here you can see me doing absolutely horrible at soccer, which obviously because I'm using a bat, this isn't very good soccer, but I got 3 points here, but I think there was an achievement for, I think it was 5 points or 8 points, but eventually came back and completed that. So after talking with the criminal again, I found this, I guess, a crab party where they're laundering money, I guess, but I decided to take all their money away. They didn't need it. And then eventually I go back over here to check on Bernie, and he is fully engulfed in flames now, but still not accepting the fact that he is clearly on fire and not doing so hot. So after being done with burning, we go here to the government to figure out that they are in an astronomical amount of debt, like $999 million. But it turns out that it's really 999,000 because they just add 3 zeros to whatever number they believe. And they can fix it by, you guessed it, adding 3 more zeros. And then the debt's paid if you just bring them $999. So it's really just crazy inflation. After getting fresh, I always decided to come over here and check on Burning Bernie, and it looks like he is burning to the ground. I know that was awful, but I'll take every bit of that. I stand by the horrible puns I make every day. So after checking back in with Burning Bernie, who is burnt to a crisp, we decided to go finish paying off the rest of the government's loan after a lot of grinding out some money and stealing cars. And after all that, it took me about half an hour. They let me decide which hat to take. I was so excited, but I really wanted, I think it was hat number 2. So it was an outstanding victory on my part. And here's where I finished 100%ing the game. Now this is after the next part of the clip. I just happened to catch this and kind of messed it up, trying to get all the rest of the video edited. So after this will be the true ending. So if you don't want the full ending, this will be the good ending point for you. But coming up right after the save, here's the real ending where you go to space. And it kind of just goes over all the characters, like you would call Brony. But for that, now be getting here to the end of the video. If you could like, subscribe, be fantastic. This is my first YouTube video. I know the editing's probably not going to be fantastic. The voice quality is probably atrocious. But I had a really good time. I recommend this game. I had a blast. It took me about 6 hours to 100% all of it. But I enjoyed every moment of going through it. It's a very chill, relaxed game to play. Well, everybody, thank you. Have a good rest of your night.